What's up everybody, welcome back to the channel. So got a lot to do today. Got to do some water changes, got to clean some filters, got to move some fish around, but we're also going to try a new product that I've never used before. Been having some water clarity issues in a couple of my tanks. Nothing too crazy, just some fine particulate that's floating around that kind of just gets on my nerves. So we're going to try a water clarifier. It's the first time I've ever used this product. But before we get to all of that, we got to get all these water changes done, get some filters clean, and move some fish. Let's do it. 2, 3, 4. So I just added some fish to the 125. I want to go ahead and make sure that the canister that's on it for right now. So I've got an FX4 and an Aqua Clear 110 on that aquarium for now. Plan on beefing that up here pretty soon, but I want to make sure that this guy is looking pretty good. It's only been a couple of months since I cleaned it, so it shouldn't be too bad, but we did have a pretty heavy bio load on here before, so I want to make sure that this is looking pretty good for the new Waru. So let's get all these guys off of here and see how we're looking. Yeah, this isn't bad at all. So sponge is obviously a little dirty. Bio ball is not too bad. Not sure I can lift this out of here, but definitely needs a little bit of work. Nothing too serious. So this is the second layer. I do have some pot scrubbers in here. They're awesome biomedia. If you guys don't use this, highly recommend it. Lots of space for beneficial bacteria to grow. There's actually been some studies done on it, I think, that shows that it's probably the best biomedia out there, and they're super cheap. So see, pretty dirty, not crazy. Obviously the water looks really bad, so we're gonna get rid of all of that. And there's lots of fun poop and stuff in there, so I'll get this cleaned up. All right, so next task for today is to clear this group of Cryptoheres Myrnae out of here and move them next door into this tank and move the Turkana jewels into here. The Turkanas are pretty aggressive towards their tank mates, especially because they have fried. So we're gonna go ahead and move those guys out. I have a feeling they're gonna be pretty prolific spawners. So yeah, we're gonna move them for everyone else's sake. You can see there's a Cuban right there who is beat to shit from the jewel. So the fun part, netting fish, yay. All right guys, so making their channel debut here, we have the group of Waru that are new to the fish room. But as you can see, we are about 2 hours post water change, and there is quite a bit of particulate still in the water. Cleaned the filters, did a really good gravel vac, all that good stuff, and still we have this going on. Filters are clean. So wanted to try some water clarifier. So I got some online. It came pretty highly recommended. I'll have to go grab it. I don't have it in my hand, but gonna give it a shot, see if it works, check in periodically, and see if it clears it up. Because I mean, as you can see, that's pretty obvious, but even here, just some kind of dirty looking water. But man, these water look awesome. So cool. I'm gonna do a video on them, but let's see if we can get this water looking a little better first. Hang tight. All right, so here we go, Accurel F. So we'll give it a shot. Let's see, it says 2 to 4 drops per gallon. That's a lot of drops. So I think there's some information on here about how to add larger amounts to larger aquariums. So let's get it measured out. Can't do that while holding the camera at least. And we'll check back. So there was some instructions on the bottle itself saying that you can add 1 tablespoon for every 50 gallons. So I put a tablespoon and a half. Obviously it's a 125, so you can see it's already started to cloud the water a bit. Now the water will become more cloudy for a while. So basically how this works is it binds to the particulate in the water so that your filtration can better pick it up. So we'll check back. It says to check back in about an hour. So we'll check back in an hour, see if it's what kind of results we've had.
1 hour later.
Still not great, but it's better. I don't run filter floss or anything like that, so I mean it's relatively up to some of these coarser sponges and things to pick up some of that stuff. Definitely a little improvement. Still not as good as I'd like. Keep working on it. If you guys have ever used this in the past, I actually ended up putting it in a couple of the other tanks too. So it works a little bit better on that one, and then not so great on that one. But that's okay. Just keep working at it. And I might as well show you around at this point. The Sevrum, Waru, Big Trimac, and his lady, little South American grow out. That was a Lake Tanganyika tank until about an hour ago. I realized that something happened in the water change and they're all gone. And then I moved my, as I mentioned at the beginning of the video there, I moved the Turkana jewel pair down into here. They're still hiding. So guys, thanks for checking it out, the video. I'm gonna wrap it up here and I'll see you next time.